13 WMAC weather, sponsored by Premier Heating and Air.
6:07 now. Alex Forbes, I guess you could just kick your feet up in the Weather Center. You got a pretty easy week ahead of you.
See you later.
Hope it stays that way.
I don't go anywhere because we know things could change.
Yeah. No, 70s on the 7-day forecast. Now, the thing that you don't see on the 7-day that I really think is coming this week is the fact that with the combination of the rain last week and the warm temperatures this week, the pollen is just going to explode across central Georgia. So break out the allergy medicine. You're going to need it. A live look over downtown. Temperatures, they're in the 30s this morning, 35 with the light wind out of the west at about 7 miles an hour. 61 is what we're going to be doing later this afternoon with partly cloudy skies. Elsewhere across central Georgia, we're at 40 in Warner Robins and in Cochran, 34 in Eastman, 32 down in McRae, 39 in Dublin, 34 over in Vidalia this morning, 37 in Forsyth, and 39 walking out the door in Taylor County. Across the state, take a look at this. Up in Blue Ridge, a really cold morning, 21 degrees up there. More 20s back into Alabama and Mississippi. That's kind of the writing on the wall for colder air moving into central Georgia tomorrow morning. A whole lot more where that came from up to the north. 23 in Indianapolis. Now, the radar picture, it is quiet right now. What's going on, and the reason why you see green on it from Sandersville to Wrightsville down to Eastman is because the radar in Jeffersonville is down at the moment, so we're using the one in Peachtree City, and there is some moisture in the mid-levels of the atmosphere that the Peachtree City radar is picking up on. But the funny thing is, if you're in, say, Dublin or Eastman or Sandersville this morning, you go over to your weather app, it's going to say it's snowing outside because of the combination of the temperatures in the 30s and it thinking it's raining outside. It's registering snow, but that's why you have me to tell you that it's not snowing. All right, temperatures in the low 50s by the noon hour. I think we're on our way to the low 60s this afternoon. We know what to do with Future View this time of year, right? Add a degree or two onto the highest temperature it shows for the afternoon, and that's what we're going to be doing for a high temperature today. As for the overnight hours tonight, temperatures down near freezing. Tomorrow, back into the 60s, a couple degrees warmer than today. And once we get into Wednesday here, down into the 30s once again, wash, rinse, repeat, and then add a couple degrees on each day, and that's what we're going to be doing through the week ahead. We get into the longer range stuff here. This is the European and the GFS models on top of one another. See, Thursday is dry across central Georgia. Some scattered showers for early Friday morning, getting out of here for Friday afternoon, and that sets the stage for a great weekend. Yeah, no clouds on Saturday, maybe a couple there on Sunday. As of now, I kept it sunny, though, because I'm waiting to see if that's actually going to happen. So 61 for today, 64 for Tuesday, 68 on Wednesday. How does 70s sound to round out the week? Our average high is 64, so we're below that to start the week and then above that to wrap up the week. Yesterday, we made it to 53 after an overnight low of about 36. So below average, again 64 is where we should be. We check out the month of February so far. Saturday was also below average, but all in all, we've seen 11 above average days in terms of the high temperature and 7 below average days. Hour by hour today, temperatures in the 30s this morning, giving way to 50s by the noon hour. On our way to a high temperature around 61 with partly cloudy skies. Sunrise at 7:14 this morning. That continues to get earlier and earlier as the sunset gets later as well. No big weather maker on the 7-day forecast, just the chance for showers on Friday morning. Otherwise, looking at temperatures ranging from the 60s to the 70s for high temperatures, the overnight lows in the 30s and 40s. But look at that weekend forecast. Break out a Sharpie. Circle your calendar for a great weather weekend across central Georgia.